Yeah, what time it is. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle facing criticism as members of the Invictus Games Foundation reveal a growing frustration with the royal couple. Let's bring in our NewsNation entertainment expert, Paula Froelich, here with the scoop. Hello, friend. This is a former major in the British Army. He's well respected. He's part of the intelligence corps. He's called out the royal couple, labeling them as narcissists. Break it down for us, Paula.
It is. So this week on Twitter, Edward Fortescue, who's a former major, as you mentioned, came out lambasting the couple. And I get it. Here's what he said. He said, the wounded veterans of Invictus are done, utterly and irrevocably done with Harry and his wife. They've seen war, they've faced death, they've dragged their broken bodies through fire and blood, and now they are expected to play supporting roles in the grotesque theater of two narcissists desperate for applause. Now, this is really, these are fighting words, Hannah. It's really kind of rough, but here's the deal. These veterans are actually pretty annoyed with Harry and with Meghan. You know, Harry started Invictus in 2014 with the help of the Prince's Trust, which he and his brother William ran together at the time. And at first, it was really great. It was really all about the veterans, and that's it. He was very hands-on, and then there came Megxit, and he became less hands-on because, of course, it's overseas. And a lot of people are really starting to feel like they're kind of being used for good PR. You know, they don't really see him. They don't understand what the projects are doing right now. And they're saying, you know what? Once or twice a year, he and Meghan, or he, Prince Harry, flies in alone and swoops in to be like, these are the games, and get really great PR. And they're kind of annoyed. So other papers have reported that in the last 2 years, over 2,000 members of the Invictus Games have quit because they're very upset about feeling kind of used by the couple for, again, good PR. And it's really kind of, it's traumatizing. You know, Harry has said multiple times he just wants to dedicate his life to the charities, but this year it has not gone well. You have Santa Bali, the charity he co-founded with Princeso and in Lesotho, and that, as we've been talking about the last couple of weeks, kind of went downhill. He had a fight with the chairwoman. It became public, and he quit the charity along with a bunch of board members. And just last week, the UK Charity Commission kind of blamed both sides, both Harry and the charity chairwoman, Sophie Chandaka, for bringing this fight public. Now, they did clear Harry of bullying. However, that's one charity. The next charity is Africa Parks. He's on the board of Africa Parks. He loves Africa Parks. And, you know, last month it came out that Africa Parks employees in the Congo and Central African Republic had been raping locals. So this is not a good look. And then, of course, there's Archwell, his own charity, which I exclusively broke the news that Archwell had not researched the people that they were giving money to properly. And they had given over $50,000 to a woman who really is anti-Israel and, you know, some say is anti-Semitic. So there's been a lot of problems of him wanting to dedicate his life to charity, but having some issues.
And, you know, it's troublesome that it's more than one charity. Paula Froelich, thank you. We always appreciate your original reporting. Be sure to subscribe to the Scoop newsletter for the biggest stories in entertainment. We will be right back.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.